Howdy, everybody. It's Kathy here for our Tuesday night spiritual tea talk. And our topic for tonight is happiness. Interesting, huh? Um, Before we get too deep into that conversation, let me introduce myself. So, my name's Kathy. I'm a tea leaf and tarot reader. I'm also a Reiki master and have been developing my skills in healing as well while I'm doing my readings. So it's funny how things have evolved, and I'm interested or excited to kind of get into that healer space as well. And of course, I sell Sipology or steep tea. I've been with them for 10 years now, and it's all loose leaf tea and tea accessories. So much fun stuff. Our fall catalog actually did drop in August 1st. So if you haven't seen one, message me or go online and you can find the catalog. I'll be happy to share that with you. So think pumpkin spice, right? Pumpkin spice and heavier sangria mixes, and a lot of health and wellness products are there. So yeah, say hi. Oh, there we go. Margaret's here. Thank you. It's always hard to see the comments for whatever reason. So thanks for joining me again, Margaret. And tonight, our topic, happiness. In case anyone's not familiar with the cards that I like to read, the tea leaf fortune cards, they do have specific topics that you can use and pull. So things like love and success, career, marriage, and wealth. But tonight, our topic is happiness. So, again, like usual, my topics usually come from my clients and what has been transpiring for the week. And it seems like I've been talking about happiness with more than one person. So they'll say, well, will I be happy? Or how can I be happy? Or, you know, what do I need to do to be happy? And of course, the answer all comes back to you. So, really, the only person that can make you happy is you. So, a lot of it has to do with our mindset and being grateful as well. So if you wake up in the morning and you're grateful for the fact that you woke up, that you had a comfy bed, that you had a good night's sleep, that you have, money in the bank, that you have food in the fridge, that you have kids, whatever, waking up kind of on the right side of the bed is key as well to us being happy. So it doesn't mean that things aren't going to happen during the day and we're going to get frustrated and people are going to do things that we don't agree with. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with yourself and whether or not you can be happy with yourself and who you are. So do you go around and beat yourself up by what you're talking in your head, or are you actually kind to yourself? These are all things that bring about more happiness, and to me it's kind of subtle. So I'll be going about my day, and I'm human too. I get grumpy about this or that, and then all of a sudden I'll take a pause and I'll go, oh, do I really need to be worried about that right now? Or do I really need to react to this or that? It really is more about you being present in the moment and therefore bringing back your sense of your power as well. So, again, happiness, as Wayne Dyer would say, happiness is an inside job. It really is about us Can you please leave? Sorry, guys. This is what I need when I'm doing a live is being interrupted by family. But sorry, we'll continue on with how how everything's bringing us. And again, interruptions. Does that make us unhappy or does that make us miserable? Again, do you react to this or that or what's going on in your life, um, and have that be what you focus on, or are you able to see that the sun is shining today? Are you able to see that even if it rains, that the plants or the grass needs that rain too? So it really is where we focus and what we do. Um, Hi, Deborah. Hi, Donna. Thank you for joining me as well. Glad that you could join me. So I'm going to ask you guys as well, what brings you happiness? A lot of people, when they talk about manifesting, going to your happy place is important. So things like newborn children, even our kids, bring us a lot of joy. Is there also a puppy or a kitten, or that you can think of or even look at and we smile, where we may not be doing that with all of our human friends, but usually our pets are something that brings us back to that happy place. And again, we might need a reminder, we might need to do that to be able to move from where we don't want to be in that grumpy mood over to the happiness as well. So, um, yeah, there we go. Jennifer, thank you. Yeah, being in nature, that's one of my main things too, is just being outside. Um, when we chose the house that we're currently living in too, it was important to me that we had a bigger backyard. One, because I like to garden, but also because I do like Mother Nature and being able to see the birds, and we have bunny rabbits in our backyard. Nature just grounds me as well and makes me feel so much happier than when I'm inside. And again, if we're talking about happiness, there are a lot of kind of tricks that we can use to be happier, and one of them is thinking about what we watch on TV. So I know a lot of people have moved away from watching TV, so maybe it's Netflix now for you, or what you're watching videos on TikTok, or YouTube. But are they uplifting or are they violent? Are they talking about the news and depressing you? I know a couple of my friends have chose to not watch certain movies or not to watch the news anymore because it does not bring them happiness. So I guess if we're going around in this circle and we're trying to become happy, we have to be aware of what our environment and what we're letting in, and whether or not that's good for us as well. So, all right. I think I'm done. Oh, hi, Allison's here as well. Thanks for joining me. So today, really, what I wanted to recap is happiness is from ourselves. We determine whether or not we're happy or not. We are the ones in control of every situation. So, what can you do to bring happiness? Make sure that you find those little things that you enjoy. As Jennifer had mentioned about nature and walking in nature, going outside, restricting how much TV or violent things that we're watching, being more conscious, sorry, of what we're doing and how we're doing, and those sort of things then kind of lead us into that happy place, or at least staying there more often or for longer. So hopefully that all makes sense. And thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so excited that you guys are here. I'll remind you again of what I do. Tea leaf reader. I on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I do have appointments available online. If you're interested in a reading and going deeper into providing some sort of guidance for you, I'd be happy to do that as well. I take either 30 or 60-minute readings, and you may have seen my recent post too, a reminder that I do what I'm calling parties as well. If you want to gather a group together, we can do tea leaf readings, tarot as well. But I really do love doing the tea leaf readings, and I'm available by an hourly rate or per reading, depending on what we're doing, so, or how big the group is as well. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye.